Hello friends, today we are going to see about the abnormal ion conductance. So they have recorded, Walden have recorded the lambda naught, eta naught value for different solvents. Okay, in these different solvents, he has noted that for water the lambda naught eta naught value is very high, and for methanol and ethanol both are hydroxylic solvents. So in hydroxylic solvents it was somewhat lower than that of water but higher than that of the all the other solvents. In remaining solvents it will be constant. Okay, so here the main reason why it is like that, so they started analyzing it. So whenever you are you are having a hydrogen H plus ion in a water, so it will be converted into H3O plus protonated water. Okay, so this protonated water will be somewhat similar in the number of protons in Na plus sodium ion will be 11, and in this H3O plus ion will be also 11 protons. So totally 11 protons are there. So now what happens, it will be having conductivity that more or less nearer to that of sodium ion. Okay, so it will be having conductivity nearer to sodium ion, so it is very much higher than that of the all the other solvents. In all the other solvents it will be behaving like a H plus ion, but in water it will be behaving as a Na plus ion. So when a potential gradient is applied, now what happens, the H3O plus ion, this H2O ion, H2O water molecules will be orienting in a such way in a linear fashion. Now a H plus ion will be removed from this H3O plus ion and it will be moving towards the water. Now what happens, this nearby water molecule will be converted into protonated water molecule, so protonated water molecule, and here the original protonated water molecule will be converted into water. Now what happens, another one H plus ion is going to approach this water molecule from the left hand side. Now it will flip, this hydrogen ion will be moving straight opposite to 180 degree and it will flip. Okay, now this new H plus ion can easily go and attach to the H2O and it get protonated. Okay, so this is the reason for abnormal conductance. Next, for the H plus ion in water, so you can see that a proton has to jump from a 0.86 into 10 power minus 8 centimeter. So the distance between a protonated water molecule and a water molecule in a linear fashion of arrangement will be in 0.86 into 10 power minus 8 centimeter. Before applying any potential gradient, they will be in a somewhat in a scattered manner. After applying potential gradient, they will be arranged in a linear fashion, as I have already explained. So now what happens, so H3O plus, here will be one H2O, another one H2O. In this way they will be arranged in a linear fashion. So now what happens, the distance between the H3O plus and H2O is 0.86 into 10 power minus 8 centimeter. So and positive charge protonated water molecule or a positive H plus ion can effectively transferred through 3.1 into 10 power minus 8 centimeter. So it can be effectively transferred to a distance of 3.1 into 10 power minus 8 centimeter. Since this due to the transfer of H plus ion through this through all the water molecules in a linear arrangement, so from this H3O plus it will be moving to H2O, then another H2O, then another H2. In this way H plus will be going on transferred from one water molecule to another water molecule. This leads to the abnormal ion conductance of the H plus in water molecule. So in the same way in alcohols, okay, so in alcohols you can see the whenever you are dissolving the H plus in the alcohol get protonated, and this protonated alcohol again it will be transferring its H plus to another nearby alcohol, and this alcohol again get protonated. Now this alcohol will be transferring H plus to the nearby alcohol. Okay, so what happens if the H plus ion should be transferred from this protonated alcohol to ordinary alcohol. Now what happens, this alcohol will be oriented in a different way, in this way. Now it cannot directly transfer this H plus here, it should flipped. Okay, so the flipping will take place, then only it will be transferred to this alcohol. The flipping here will not be carried out throughout all the chains. Okay, the main reason is due to the bulkier alkyl group, the flipping will be somewhat hindered in the midway of the transfer of H plus ion. So only due to the absence of flipping, or due to the absence of transfer of H plus, effective transfer of H plus ion throughout the chains of alcohol, the abnormal ion conductance is not that much high as in the water molecules. In water molecule, after getting oriented, all the water molecules get oriented in a linear fashion, and the protonated water molecule will transfer its water H plus to the nearby water molecule, and it will be going on transferred. But here the transfer will be somewhat hindered due to the bulkier alkyl groups. So in same way, hydroxide ions can also abstract a hydrogen atom from the water molecule, and it will be converted into water, and the water molecule will be converted into hydroxide ion. This hydroxide ion will again abstract a hydrogen ion from the another one nearby water molecule. Okay, so here the conductance of hydroxide ion in water is less than that of hydrogen ion. It is nevertheless three times that of the anions. Okay, so it will be 3 times higher than the any other anions, but it will be lesser than that of the H plus ion in water. Okay. So in alkoxide ion, whenever you are dissolving the, whenever you are considering a contemporary comparison with the alkoxide ion, so here the abnormal conductance will be absent in the alkoxide ion. The main reason is the alkoxide ion will be having bulkier alkyl group. Here in hydroxide ion you will be having a small size hydrogen atom, so the bulkier alkyl group will hinder the effective flow of the effective transfer of the H plus ion from one molecule to another molecule. So here there will be no abnormal ion conductance in alkoxide ion. It will be conductivity, it will have the conductivity more or less nearer to that of the chloride ion. So thank you.